Hey guys, what's up? Let's take a look at this Kirby Lambert while it's running through my hands here. I still haven't decided if I'm going to keep this bad boy or not, or sell it for my buddy. This knife was mine, and my good friend who sent these to me, I sent this to him, and he sent me some knives, and now he's sending me this back, and now I can volley back another trade, or throw him something, or some cash, or sell it. So it's kind of what we do. It's sick. I know it's sick. The knife and us trading back and forth, and you know how it goes. So Kirby Lambert Fireball. These are pretty rare. They were a True North Knives exclusive. Kirby only made them for Neil to sell on his site in very limited numbers. I think it's like less than 25, and then he did a final run, which was only like, what I seen listed on the site was about 10 final run knives, and they were all like Devin Thomas, stainless Damascus, and heat anodized, maybe not heat, they were anodized. I remember seeing like a purple frame, and then like Mastodon, scales, and different stuff like that, ivory, and stuff like that. So this is the second ball. Blah, blah, blah. This is the second Fireball I have owned and let go of. So now it's back in my hands, see if I want to own it again. I don't know, man. It's huge. It is a beautiful piece, though. But I like to use all my knives, and I don't know if it's just too big. Super cool, though. Very, very well made. Absolutely zero blade play at all. Perfect lockup. And let's just show you some of the heft on this boy. This bad boy here. So here is a XM18, which we all know, and everybody would tell you is one of the baddest folders, you can have. This Fireball dwarfs this thing in blade width, in length, in thickness. I mean, the XM almost looks like a toy next to the Fireball. It is ridiculous. I think the Fireball is almost a 1/4 inch thick. And you can tell too, this thing is a tank. It will damn near pull your pants off if you're not wearing a belt. Perfect blade centering. You see all the scales are perfectly flush where they need to be flush. And then if you can see this back spacer, not back spacer, it's an open back knife with these pillars that are anodized like a blue. When I was talking about these titanium slabs here, I would consider this a frame lock, titanium frame lock with a carbon fiber overlay, because you can see this is the frame. These carbon fiber pieces are just kind of stuck on the outside. So this is a frame lock. You can see the cutout there is very thin, this relief, even versus the Hinderer versus the SNG. You see how thin they cut their relief. And here's Spyderco Military. Not bashing any of these knives I'm comparing it to. I just want you to realize the heft and the tankness, if you will, on this Fireball and the Unknown. Still unlocks very easy. But this knife is, without a doubt, the strongest folding knife I've ever had the pleasure to own or handle. And I've had all the Striders, from the PT to the SMF to the SNG to the RCC to the Strider RC. The RC is the big mamma jamma from Strider, the folder. I have not tried out their AR or the GB folders, but I gotta imagine this is, thicker than that, because the RC is, in my opinion, the baddest Strider knife available. And this thing blows it away in fit and finish and toughness, I would believe. All bench testing, of course, kind of talking out of my ass, because I never really put that RC out and pounded on the spine or anything like that. But just in theory, bench reviewing these things, tabletop here, it's a beast. And the smoothest detent I've ever felt. And I've played with a lot of custom knives. So let's see if we can get this to show up on camera. If you watch, the detent sucks the blade up in and is very crisp. You see how it closed down like a bear trap? It jumps down into place. That's the precision fit that you get with a custom knife, and especially from Kirby Lambert. And the detent is so strong that when you overcomb the detent, the blade just rockets out. I've been carrying my Umnum all day. So this is not a bad slippery stud or anything. I know you've seen me miss twice. But the Umnum is straight up. The Kirby Lambert is kind of out. So muscle memory. It got me right there, even though I'm sitting here talking about it. You've seen me hit it a few times. There we go. Very, very smooth action. No blade play at all. And a beast. Look at the ergonomics on this. And just for fun, let's go ahead and throw it next to this. What was this? Meyer Co. This knife kicks ass at the price point, because this is about a $500 to $600 knife versus $50. So there's a huge difference here, but just for fun. So you can see, definitely influenced by the Shockwave, the Fireball. Actually, the Fireball come out before the Shockwave. And Kirby, this is one of the earlier knives. You can see this is 12. I think there's only 25, so this is the 12th one. Kirby uses these. This is not a lowrider clip. Most of the clips he uses, I think 2005 to about 2008 was this lowrider style. Again, I'm not totally sure on the years. I know he still uses this clip and another clip that he's using that's, I don't know, you'd have to go check them out. It's not a lowrider, and it's not this clip here. So probably too much information on that one, guys. Anyways, guys, it's a super cool knife. Let me know in the comments below. I've already talked to Miss Solo, my wife, and she says, of course, I can buy it. We're kind of cool like that. But I would have to figure something out to help fund it. Maybe not all the way, but, even half. So I'd have to let something go to let this in. Which is kind of, if you follow my channel, I'm all about one out, one in. So, and I'm not saying any of these are going. I guess what we have a minute left, we'll do a real quick size comparison. SMG versus that. Large Sebenza. Omnum. And of course, we've already did that XM18. That's the video, guys. Tell me if I should keep it or sell it. Probably have to make the decision within the next 48 hours, because I told my buddy I would list them. Thanks a lot for hanging out tonight. See ya.